What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes. And today's video, I want to cover two things. One thing I want to cover is banks and how consistently banks are being fined or doing wrong things, which they're getting caught with, but we're so desensitized to it, we just think it's normal. So that's one. And number two, I want to go over how Bitcoin actually compares to the S&P500 and gold over the last 10 years. All right. So let's just get right into it. So this is an OG who I follow all the time. I love his content, Dan Held. And he put out a great tweet here. So bank fines since 2000. All right. So over the last 22 years or 21 and a half years, you look at this. Bank of America is at $82 billion in fines. $82 billion in fine. Okay, pretty big gap here between number one and number two, JP Morgan, which is 36 billion in fines. Okay, Citigroup 25 billion in fines, Wells Fargo 21 billion in fines, Deutsche Bank 18 billion, Goldman Sachs 16 billion. All right, so look at the amount of money that they've been hit with, the banks. Okay, and this is mainly just obviously in the U.S. here we're looking at, but they've got branches all across the globe. So I'm not sure where exactly the fines are being hit on them and for what reasons. But as a whole, you guys can see the astronomical amounts of fines that these banks are hit with. And I'll tell you this, I bet you each and every one of us probably caught wind of most of those fines in a headline or two. But what do? We just say, yeah. I mean, that's what banks do. That's what, traditional finance does. We may not call it traditional finance, but that's just the way the banks roll. And we usually don't have a problem with it, right? It's a headline for a day, maybe somewhere in the middle of some kind of, if it was a magazine or, usually not the biggest news on any news outlet. And then it's gone, right? It doesn't last. It's here today, gone tomorrow. Now, if you saw the same headline, like if BlockFi, for example, I believe was fined 50 million compared to all the numbers that you see here, massive news for days on end. Okay, so there's a little comparison there. And it's funny, right? So I actually responded to this tweet here. So if you see down below, and I said, we're so conditioned to thinking bank fines are normal. They've done a great job being consistent in their wrongdoings. And that's essentially what it is. They do it time and time again, year after year, decade after decade. And we've just become accustomed to it. If you hear something on Wall Street that's a scam, if you hear something that a bank's done, or some kind of insider trading somewhere, what do we say? Yeah, not surprised. Because that's what they've done. They've conditioned us. And so it's funny when they start turning their eye to crypto and start calling it out and saying it's a scam or this and that. Listen, you guys have, it's documented how much of a scam and how much insider trading and slap on the wrist for certain things happen in traditional finance. We just don't talk about it. So that's number one. That was pretty eye-opening to me just to see the amounts. And I mean, JP Morgan 36 billion, but then Bank of America more than double to $82 billion in fines since 2000. That's just since 2000. Okay, so crazy. All right, so good perspective there on kind of what's happening. And then here's what I said. I said we're going to talk about Bitcoin versus gold and S&P 500 over the last 10 years. Okay, so obviously you look at this run right now. Over the last year, we're down minus 36%, right? And you think, oh my God, it's going to zero. This is a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, all that, right? And gold bugs are loving it. I mean, up 3% for gold is like massive returns, right? Just being plus 3%. And S&P 500 down 9%. We know the big run that they've had, from 2020 to 2021. So not surprising that one's down, right? And you could say, like, look at this. You should be in gold, or you should be in S&P 500 and not Bitcoin. Just if you were to look at it from a 1 year perspective. But now let's go through this. And you can see year two, 135% return. Okay, and this is in USD for Bitcoin. Gold stays nice and consistent with 3% over the last 2 years. S&P 500 doing pretty well. But look at year 3, 79%. Year 4, 256% for Bitcoin. Year 5 over here, we've got 758%, 3,000% year 6, so on and so on. Year 9, 22,000%, and year 10, 323%. Okay? It's not even close. Now you could be like, hey, you know, if I stopped at year 4 and right over here, if we stopped at year 4, you could be like, yeah, it's only 3-4 years. Yeah, show me more, right? But over a 10-year span, that's a pretty good sample size to see how things are transitioning as we move forward. Like, there's no debate anymore. Okay? So everyone can say gold is this, S&P 500 is this, Bitcoin is volatile, but for any given amount of time, over a long period of time, you know, at least 4 or 5 years, maybe even 3-4 years, anyone who's held Bitcoin has never lost, has never been in the red. They've always been in the black, meaning they're profiting from the position that they've accumulated 3-4 years ago. Okay, that's not necessarily true anywhere else, but especially for Bitcoin, and plus the gains are astronomical. All right, so yes, it is a volatile asset. Yes, even within this time period, it's fluctuated and gone down 80 to 90%. Okay, but the year-over-year return far outweighs anything gold and S&P 500 has done. So the performance is not even in question anymore. Okay, I just wanted to show this because of this, because of the 1 year. So much negativity, so much chaos, so much fear, uncertainty, and doubt over the last year that everyone questions, or not everybody, but those who are on the fringe or not in it yet always questions, well, Bitcoin, see, look, it's volatile, it's gambling. And nobody ever zooms out here to see the last 10 years. All right, I wanted you guys to be aware of this. I think it's important. It's good for me to see it as well. So if you guys found value in this video, please hit the like button, share this video, forget everything else. Okay, just share this video because it's important that people understand that this is a 10-year plus asset that's running now. This isn't a 1-2 year fad. Okay, it's 10 plus years and it's crushing everything else. So share it with anyone that you know and let's have that conversation. So remember, guys, tomorrow never comes. Okay, take action, invest in yourself today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.